Today, we're talking about Dragon Ball's new game on the Switch and our general thoughts about the Switch a few months later.
Nano, I didn't know where you were going to go with this, but I'm actually very glad we're talking about this today because I saw something about the Switch 2 that actually blew my mind, and it made me sound like a hater online. Like I do feel like I'm already coming off as a hater in a post-Switch 2 world, despite the fact that I am infinitely enjoying it more than the Switch 1 already.
100% same. Yeah.
Like Switch 1, what did I have? I had Smash, which is fun, but it's I would have played it on the Wii U. And then also Snipper Clips. That was a great game back then.
Why are you not mentioning Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild to me is the Switch game. Like that was the reason to own a Switch, and it continued to be one of the few reasons I personally wanted to own my Switch.
Yeah, it was good. I guess it always stings for me when a brand new game comes out like on the Wii U. Like it just like on the previous, like a lot of Zeldas do this, but it just takes away like some of the specialty of it. You know, to know that a poor person is also enjoying this. Every time you look away, I try to say some outlandish shit to like see, like just to throw you a curveball before you respond.
What's funny about that discussion, by the way, is that, you know, when currently in the current environment that we're in, where game dev has gotten so expensive, and so all these games are continuing to release, like, you know, the series consoles, and a lot of games. Just like when you buy an Xbox game now physically, because I bought a couple recently because I've been buying the Forza games, it just says Xbox now, and it can be played like on multiple consoles. Like a couple of the Forzas I have can be put into a Xbox One, but also can be put into a series console, which is interesting. But anyway, all that to say, people take away from the PlayStation 5's library because a lot of those games can be played on PS4, but the Switch's main seller could be played on your Wii U.
I don't think the Switch is a very good. I'm not going to personally use the Switch as an argument in this because, like, what is most of the games when you go to the store, which I have, because I like the Switch 2 so much that I was like on the store page, like, please, like, what can I buy? I want to play something on the Switch, and the truth is, it's like a couple Switch 2 games, which I own most of Donkey Kong, and Zelda. Well, the Zelda is not even really most people. It's just I want to play at 60 FPS. What was the other
Dude.
one? Why Mario Kart. Sorry. Mario Kart is so like universal. Go ahead.
I have a gripe about the Switch with Zelda, actually.
Okay, what could it possibly be wrong?
So I have the online so that I can play the old games.
Me too.
Which you assume you have to have the online to be able to play Mario Kart online too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, fair. But one of the main things is being able to play the old games. Anyways, cool perk of that is that you don't have to buy the $10 add-on to be able to play the Switch 2 versions of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Right? So I am slowly starting to let Ryder, who is my 7-year-old, play a few more games. Well, he watched me play through Breath of the Wild this year. Watched me play like the majority of that game this year and experienced it through me. And he, over the summer, after I got the Switch 2, said, "Dad, can I play Zelda?" And I said, "You know what? Sure." So on the Switch 2, my own, and again, maybe this is just me being like, I'm not technically illiterate, but I'm a little bit maybe.
Okay,
I may be Nintendo illiterate, you know. But anyways, Dotto, I go to launch the game, it won't launch because obviously I'm trying to launch it under his account, right? Because so he can have his own save file. I have the game physically in the console because I own Breath of the Wild. I own most of my Nintendo games physically just because Nintendo games never go on sale and they hold their value for so long, right? Like Breath of the Wild just a couple years ago went on its first sale for $40. It maintained its $60 status for 7 years or something. But
so annoying, but okay.
I know. But anywho, couldn't launch the game. The only way to fix it was to pay them the $10 upgrade fee so I could launch my physical fucking copy of the game. And I could not make it not be a Switch 2 copy since I had already launched it as a Switch 2. So I'm putting in the Switch 1 copy of the game into the console. And I was like, okay, well, what about Tears of the Kingdom? Same thing. So even though the game is physically in the console, because I have opted to do the upgrade through the Nintendo Switch Online program, it would not let me launch it as him because he is not the Nintendo Switch Online owner,
that is very stupid.
even though he's a child account and I'm signed in on my console. So I said, fuck it. I'll try this one thing just to see if it'll work. I paid the $9.99 for the Breath of the Wild thing. And it even says, like, are you sure you want to do this? You have Nintendo Switch Online? I said, yes. I just want to see if this will make it work. Because I was like, this is the only thing I'm convinced.
You just wanted,
by the way, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you that's why.
Gone.
It doesn't tell you that's why. It starts to launch the game and then it stops. It doesn't tell you. That's why it's not working. Anyways, just so you guys are aware, that's a thing that will happen. And if you have sub accounts that aren't, like, if Dotto would have signed in on my console, like under his Dotodoya like Nintendo account, he could have played because he has Nintendo Switch Online.
I have the upgrade.
But it's stupid. Oh, you also bought
I think I did, yeah.
But it's stupid that like my child account under my parent account can't have the access to the game when it is physically in the console and I'm paying for it. And it's not like, I don't know, dude. It's not like we're not game card key sharing bullshit. It's literally in my console, but I can't launch the game.
Well, I'm going to take it a step further. If you have the online on the console, it's like Xbox. You can make a guest account on Xbox and just frolic around online as long as you're connected to the other one.
Yes.
It's like, I don't think it's that crazy to be able to do that.
But anyway, buying the $10 pack made it work. And then he was able to play. He really wanted to play Breath of the Wild on the Switch too. Cause he can tell, we've had this discussion before. He actually, and you're like,
he knows frame rates.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh my God, these picky ass kids, bro.
Like he can tell. So he knew he was going to be having a lesser experience because he's now the owner of the OLED. I'm like, I haven't like officially said like this is yours because we're still so weird about games and all that with the kiddos, but I'm like letting him use it. So like he is the OLED guy now, and
OLED monitor.
He didn't want to play it on that. He wanted to play on the Switch too.
I'm trying to think of like what would piss me off. I'm trying to think what comparison would piss me off the most. Like, bro, I used to watch fucking like TV shows on my Game Boy with 2 episodes. That was the quality I was.
I didn't know that was a thing. I was going to show you that while you were here. I bought 2 episodes of GT to watch on my Game Boy Advance.
I mean, well, what do you mean? What do you mean to watch? Surely you're not actually gonna watch it.
There's some charm to it.
There is no bro. That used to, even as a kid, I was like, this is just ass. I was like, the quality fine, but the fact that you get 2 episodes, I was like, this is a ripoff, dude.
Dude,
I don't want to watch 2 episodes of SpongeBob.
It is
trash.
But this even is so much worse. The picture on the box is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Dotto. It's when they get kidnapped by Rildo. It's not even, they haven't even introduced Super Saiyan 4 into the.
I mean, even the marketing knows that you are only buying GT with Super Saiyan 4 on it.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, they're not doing this shit.
Dude, I'm seeing right now while we're filming this, Dokan on Twitter is still having this weird discussion about whether Tao is hype or not. And I'm like, how the fuck are we still talking about this?
I still think
Tao
that's funny,
is not
though.
an interesting character
I still think that's funny though.
To the general audience, that's not that difficult to understand. I don't get why that is that difficult to understand. Like you can literally look at the proof in the pudding. The big celebration this year, every Dokkan celebration this year has been fusions.
I think even the people discussing that don't want him to be the big celebration though, surely, because that would make me genuinely roll on the floor and laugh, bro. Because
there is no way you just raffled in the.
I would actually raffle.
Bro, he actually just spelled it out.
I cannot get anything by you guys. I cannot bring Raffle back at all. Even when I fully say rolling on the floor laugh, you're still going to call me out for trying to save Raffle?
Bro, I was there at Raffle's inception, man.
I feel like Lamau got to come back.
I liked it. Did
Lamau got to come back?
We all stopped kind of using it, and then it's back in full force. I'd use it though. I always add a few extra O's. You know.
I mean, I do whatever I want with Lamau. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to change the subject of now. The girliest thing I do is because of rhyme. When I want to show that I'm laughing, I'll just spam keys now. Like if something's really funny.
I was like girly.
Is that not girl? I feel like that's just a very.
I won't lie. I do that. I do that because of rhyme style too.
The first time Rhyme did that to me, I was like, that's a little girlish.
It's easier.
But
he texts us. He texts though from his MacBook though. I think.
MacBook?
Yeah.
No way. Is that how he's able to text so many people? I feel like people would underestimate. Like Rhyme really be texting.
He does.
Like he be talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Like people you wouldn't even imagine.
You like he's like the best texter. Period.
I think Rhyme,
and he texts so many people too. Is like it's impressive. But yeah, it's like Discord for him.
I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little fake though. Like sometimes because like in my phone, I text rhyme.
Hang on. Can we do a test real quick?
Yeah.
How many unread messages we have? Let's see who has more.
I was thinking we should do a different test. We should both text rhyme right now and see who he picks to reply to first.
We can do that too.
All right, but unread messages. I don't have any unread. I don't.
No
get
wait.
texted by
No wait.
people.
What's the bubble? What's the bubble above your text message?
Oh, this is not gonna be flattering then, because there's like businesses and like.
Same. But what? Are you ready?
Yeah. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
417. Oh
Okay,
my God,
I'm way ahead. 172 is way better than what you got.
417, man. Actually, I don't want to do that because the last thing we talked about, probably, I'm not just like trying to randomly text him right now. So.
Oh, okay. Well, now you brought the mood down, bro. Like
Sorry.
I be texting, bro. You don't. That's the thing is, I be texting him every day. The last thing I texted about was Japan trips. So mine's pretty lighthearted. I like the idea of yours is like doing a bit like.
You're going to Japan?
No, he's trying to bully me into that.
Oh, you're not gonna go?
I mean, probably not. I mean, maybe, but I hope not.
I was gonna say at the same time, do you not have your like kind of feel of Japan a little bit at the moment?
It's
or is it the idea of traveling there more so than the actual just being there?
Well, the thing is, like, I like Japan. It's just I don't like vacationing. I've said this a million times. I don't like vacationing. Vacationing to me, and not even privilege. I meant like when I was just a kid in my family, and we were doing like the standard American like middle class, once every 3 years vacation. I didn't like it. I don't like I would have fun in the moment, but every time I was over there, I was like, man, I know my friends are having the sickest Gears of War session of all time right now, and here I am, fucking wherever, bro, like just on a yacht.
Can I sound like a terrible husband and father for like just a second?
Go ahead.
I mean, I obviously enjoy doing trips too. It's different for you to say it. If I say what I'm about to say, it just makes me probably sound like a bad husband and father, but it is what it is, I guess. But I think I get what you mean because like, especially for, again, super privileged to be able to do what we do, but you work hard, you get ahead, and it's a week where videos we're just rolling out. Like the most work you might do is like getting somebody to help you with like a thumbnail or something. You might put the final touches on a title or a thumbnail, and that's all you do for work that week. And every time when I do that for like travel, and this actually doesn't even just have to be with my family, this is just travel in general. I'm like, fuck, man. Like you probably think the same thing right now being here a little bit. You're like, I'm doing that for this, but it would have been really cool to have done that and just like played a bunch of video games all week instead.
Yeah, it would have just been better to do nothing. I honestly, and I know this sounds crazy, I don't think of it as a privilege thing because literally I felt the same way when I was a kid. Like as a kid, family trips, whatever, anything in my life. The truth is I would rather be doing nothing. I would rather be doing absolutely nothing than doing something. Even for this. Like, how many text messages were you like, you trying to come out? I was like, no, not really. No, not at all.
A lot.
I'm not, bro. I just like, and when I'm here, it's fine and it's fun. And, we're doing stuff and, we might be doing something right now. This podcast was rather impromptu.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. So we are branching out a little bit. We've done them a bit, but I feel like these are a little more.
Branching out is a strong word.
Yeah. I mean,
branching out is like
we've done this
away.
Plenty of times, but, if you guys aren't familiar with what we do here on this podcast, one of the things is we offer bonus content each week. If you go over and become a key member on patreon.com/keymoments, or you click the join button here on YouTube. And right now we are doing a lot of gameplay style ones that are like these couch co-ops. And we are literally watching. We can spoil. Can we spoil? We can.
Yeah, we could spoil. I mean, the thing is, they might not be unsynced. We don't know when this one's going to come out.
Yeah, this probably won't be the bonus for
this. And also,
this.
nobody knows this one.
Actually,
anyway.
I know what bonus we should pair with this, just to like let people know. Family Guy. Let's just say.
Okay, Family Guy, sure.
We played a Family Guy game, and it was I actually had a pretty good time with it.
Had a blast. I was
broke
breaking the game. I was breaking the game. Maybe we have a little montage as a little.
Just let them know.
The fat man's testicles.
What?
There you go. You're close. You're close. Like bend it around. Triangle. Think geometry. Think you're doing the same shot over and over. Yeah. Freeze. Slide to the right. Slide to the. Oh, dude, I just.
Whoa! She had a bolt in her.
What
did you do?
I don't.
We broke the game. Anyway, we're back in the old eras of games right now, where we are literally staring at a game installing on a PS3 right now.
Yeah,
so we were trying to optimize min-maxing time right now. We're podcasting. Matter of fact, we're about to probably get interrupted with a very
some
loud
music. Yeah, we'll have to turn it off.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is like, Damn, I had a thought. I forgot.
I'm sorry.
No. Literally, no. What you said was right, but oh, no, my brain. Oh God, why it hurts. I completely forgot where I was. It just lost the train of thought.
Anyway, if you support us over there and become a key member, then you get access to this gaming bonus content as well as bonus podcasts, anything we've ever done for bonus, you get immediate access to. I'm going to try to organize it, especially with us doing this. So it's a lot easier for those of you that are already key members to be able to just look around. There's probably stuff that you've probably never watched. For those of you who've seen everything, absolutely appreciate you. And you support us over there, check out that reactions to stuff too. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of gaming stuff, which is what we've done a lot today. And I've had a blast doing that. It has been probably the most fun bonus we've done, period.
And then also, thanks for saving me, because I remember what I was going to say is like, we're in this, like the podcast session, and we want to do like like as many things as we can to just make the most amount of the trip as possible. We've always said, not that this is hard work, but when we do these trips, it is some long hour day. I mean, we're not doing anything, but it's long hour days. But we're in here from like 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. was last trip.
Yeah.
But
every day.
One bad part, I'm okay with saying, one bad part of doing that is our podcast got very untimely, very quick, very stale. But this time,
it was weird last time, but you keep
this time. I think we're doing a lot to keep it fresh. So the gameplay bonus is just one area of bonus. We're gonna do some Z rewatch as well. We're also gonna do in terms of keeping the podcast fresh. We just got some special stuff lined up.
I'm really excited about it.
We don't have to rely on current events. Like this isn't gonna be a time capsule of the trip. We have some real deal, actual stuff going on.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I think is a better way of going about doing this.
I know we've talked about before. I just want to address it one more time. The only reason the last trip got so long in the tooth in terms of recordings is because Daima came out in the middle of releasing those. And so you flew out in July of 2024, and there were episodes that were coming out in March of 2025. And that is a really far out time. Like I like getting ahead. I don't know that I ever want to be 6 months ahead because
oh my God, that is horrible.
Yeah.
That is abysmal stuff, actually.
Oh, but at the same time, would you really scoff at the idea if like right now, like that we were so ahead that this was like coming out a year from now? Like, would that really be the worst thing ever? If it just like the podcast was that efficient that we were like a year ahead?
Yeah, because that's not what anybody.
There could be like posthumous podcast coming out.
Dude, I don't ever want a podcast. Like if this was a gameplay recording, a one-off video, fine. But I don't ever want to do a podcast in a chance where there could be like a nuclear winter happening. It's like, why are they not addressing the nuclear war that started? It's like, well, we didn't know that was going to happen back then. Podcasts to me are like timely things. They don't always have to be. It's fun to like have a flashback in time, but I like my podcast with a little bit of chance to sprinkle off into some current events, such as what we were originally talking about. And I don't know if you've seen these. I feel like Sparking Zero just became a bit of a joke, but Sparking Zero on the Switch, dude, the Switch, how? This is why I was talking about with I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry. Bonanza's map lagging triggers the fuck out of me because that is the second big Nintendo game that came out. There should be zero lag at all. It should be flawless. Maybe you could argue a few hiccups like because of like early jitters or whatever.
Yeah, but it's every time you pull the map up.
But now we are just seeing Sparking Zero.
Every time a lot of physics are happening.
I don't remember exactly what the Sparking Zero like rumor is, but I know how it affected the online scene because I saw multiple videos like me when my friend throws their Switch at me, parentheses, they were booting up Sparking 2. And it's like Tao, the explosion he goes through, like where Goku kicks the grenade up. It's like, and it's not even wrong. It's like the Switch can't handle all this, dude. We are already behind.
Dude, the screenshot of the Switch version of Sparking Zero is it's pretty rough.
I haven't even seen this.
You've not seen it?
I don't think I've seen that, no. But then that also, I kind of want to see it. But while we're talking about that, I don't know if you've seen this. It's not official. They weren't allowed to record gameplay. I don't know if this was just shit talk.
I have seen this.
But they were talking about Elden Ring and how when you're playing it on handheld, lags to shit. Bro, oh yeah, we talked about this. It's like Elden Ring, dog? Are we serious? That game is like 17 years old.
It is 3.5 years old.
That game came out on the original Xbox.
It's just that it's not looking good for because with Sparking Zero, that's a year-old game for current consoles. With Elden Ring, that's a 3.5-year-old game. Elden Ring is a PS4 and a Xbox One game. Elden Ring came out cross platform. Elden Ring can be ran at like 40 to 45 in the open world frames per second on a Steam Deck, which is a 3.5-year-old piece of hardware. I don't know, dude. Anyways, sorry. That's double negatives right now for me on the Switch. But I do like my Switch 2, though. I won't lie. Like three months in, I do like my Switch 2. I just
sorry, folks. Our Wheelman download just finished. We got a little scared by that.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, we weren't supposed. I mean, we said it, bro. Like, who? I'm gonna be honest. They don't know what the fuck Wheelman is.
Yeah, they do. They know.
No, they don't. They don't. Know. Don't lie. They
We're-
don't.
we're-
They
we're-
don't. Nobody
we're
knows.
we're family
Nobody
around here.
knows
They
what
know.
Wheelman is.
We're a family around here. They know.
You got that Sparking Zero picture yet, by the way? Because I really want to boot that up and see what we're looking at.
I expected it to pop up, and it did not. And I was like, "What? Like what? Why did it not come up?" I just found someone using Slow's comparison as a TikTok, but not just the actual raw like picture. Hang on. Sure, man.
The Switch 2 for me.
I'm just going to TikTok, I guess.
I have a lot of hours on my Switch 2, but again, mostly because it's Mario Kart. I mean, I'm thinking of other Switch 2 things.
What about Drag Drive?
Yeah, no, I did about. I mean, I probably have some of the most hours on Drag Drive in all of America.
You probably do, man.
I put in about 3 hours of my time I gave to that.
3. Wait, you only played that game for 3 hours?
It was probably a little more.
Can
like
I
4.
Can I ask something? I watched that video. I let that video autoplay. The only time that the jerking it clip is in there is in the intro. It's not actually in the video.
That was just on a stream. I did that on a stream. And then Rhyme took that clip from the stream and posted it on Twitter. If he didn't do that, I probably wouldn't have even thought to make that a short, honestly. But
it wasn't a short. It was in the long form video.
I told him to put it. I said, Zeph, put that in there. It's funny. That was one of the moments where I was just like, that'll get anything to make the video even a modicum funnier. I say is just do it. It's just another thing. And it was in Drag X Drive, and it was a Drag X Drive video.
Yeah, but I wanted to see the full moment play out, and then
you got scammed, man.
There,
you got scammed. Check out the stream. Check out the 4-hour VOD. How about that?
The 4-hour VOD?
I don't know. It was probably 4 hours. You're really catching me on these times today.
You want to watch a 4-hour VOD?
Anyway, in other Switch 2 news, apparently, well, not even apparently, the Mario Party Switch version, Switch 2, is catching a lot of flack. It's not. Oh, hey, we got the comparison. What? Dude, are you fucking serious? What the fuck?
Rough.
What is this? Is this real?
Yes.
Dude, this comparison is horrendous. What are we talking about?
It's really bad.
Now, would you say this is because in some ways they made a whole new asset?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So is this bad optimization or is this good optimization?
Maybe it's good. Dude.
Well, I mean, it still runs like shit.
Do you
regardless,
think
it's probably bad?
Do you think that this being ported to the Switch is probably why we don't have the final Daima stuff, or do you think there's something else going on with Daima entirely?
I'm gonna be honest, and this is a podcast moment and a half. I saw some guy talk about how the leaks for Sparking Zero were gonna save the game, but he did not mention what he was talking about. But as far as what you were just saying, like, so I'm hoping they do something big. That made me think, oh, maybe they're actually doing something. But to be honest, no, I thought, I don't know, the game's just kind of no update. Like, it's been a long time since Shallot.
Yeah.
Like, how long has it been?
Shallot came out in June, so we're approaching almost 3 months since Shallot dropped.
Okay, so only 3 months isn't terrible, but I definitely.
Shallot was a singular character drop, though.
Yeah, it wasn't really.
That wasn't free. I really thought it would be free.
That was crazy. But it's a character, so I don't know, dude. Sparking Zero is like
but it's free promo for their gacha game, where if they get you over there and you spend money, they're gonna make lots more money on you. So
yeah, but that would make sense. So
Shallot was really cool. I do wish they would have added forms, but it would have been multiple characters at that point. So
yeah, they didn't want to do 2 characters. They wanted you to pay for 1.
But the Shallot model was really good. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Not to deviate too much. I mean, it's pretty still on topic here, but you know, Daima's not in Dokan at all, and the only place that you can play, at least in the States, because I think Divers, which is like barely existent at all. Apparently,
Isn't that dead?
yeah,
I was dead or dying.
I saw some Reddit pop up because I will randomly pop in just different little Reddits, and for whatever reason, it loves to send subs and it loves to send notifications from different subs that I don't even like. I'm not even. I don't join them.
I'm a little curious. Why are you adding so many like descriptors on this? What subreddits are popping up with notifications?
Right now, the main one, because I've been engaging with Kind of Funny and their content, and there's a lot of pop-ups from them. And then I've been engaging with the Dokan sub again, so I'm getting a lot of Dokan sub pop-ups. And then I was looking at Ford Broncos for like months, and I've never even went to a Ford Broncos subreddit, but I have now been getting like constant Bronco pop-ups from subreddits. Anyways, I got one the other day from, I don't remember what Dragon Ball subreddit it was, but it was a post talking about apparently them like shop owners requesting to have machines move because it's taking up real estate in their shops, which I guess like space in shops in Japan are, I don't know, it made it sound like shops weren't like too terribly big or something.
I mean, they can be like a decent size, but the truth is,
if you've got a machine and they're not making money.
This diver's machine is really big. Any machine that space could easily be replaced by 2 Mai or 1 Mai.
What is a Mai?
It's just like a rhythm game. Any rhythm game. Like,
is that the thing where you like?
Yes, they always need more space for rhythm games. Like any like dancing, tapping game, those sell out like hotcakes. There are genuine lines where like there are entire arcades where there will be one right here and one right here, and it's just like, oh, this line's too long for Mai. They'll go play it over here.
Wow.
There's no line at the fighting games though, unfortunately.
Well, apparently Divers is doing so bad and attracting so little people that their shop owners are asking to have them, or not asking, but are literally removing them from their shops.
I mean, I get it. It's a space game, and why have that when you could have something that'll actually get quarters?
So, anyways, Divers and Legends are the only 2 games right now that have the adult versions of Vegeta and Goku as playable characters, and Xenoverse 2. And it's like the other games don't. And so it's like, is there some weird thing going on with it? I don't know. It's strange.
I don't think there is. I think they're just taking their time, honestly. I don't really think anything is of it. I think Dokan is the most surprising, but like Xenoverse has had them for a long time.
Xenoverse was still, I was surprised Xenoverse didn't get them faster, because Xenoverse, like, I remember back when Gogeta and Broly dropped, Xenoverse had them like that weekend or something.
I'm still waiting for the Fighters update, honestly. Like, you think Diamond might slide through, or you think the Maximilian Dude video might? I
won't lie, man. If it was Super 2, I might have believed. I might have been on hopium for that. But
yeah, Arxis ain't coming. Dude, they're busy. They're doing other things.
Dude, that's another one too. Sorry to keep coming back to Dokan, but dude, so many people comment and say like one of the reasons that we don't have it is because the Diamond didn't sell as well as maybe they thought it would, and so that's probably why it's not in the game. And I'm like, guys, a fucking 20-second World Tournament TN LR and a Mercenary Tower released this year. Like, I think
they would sell better than that.
I think that it has nothing to do with that. I do think a character that people are not going to give 2 flying fucks about is Goma. Nobody's going to care about Goma, I don't think.
I feel like Goma is just, he was so like not wasted, because he was good, but it's just boring. Like, getting buffer and bigger is not exciting at all.
I mean, he's literally just a sponge for them to do cool attacks on us.
Yeah, he was just a cool boxing bag. Like, that was it. Like, they just messed him up. Except they didn't until, God, Piccolo. I'm getting pissed thinking about Daima again. Dude, Daima, it was such a waste of time looking back. Like, the entire journey, I don't remember anything.
There's been so many comments going back to our old podcast saying like, holy shit, they were actually right. People were mad at them for no reason. They were based the whole time. And I'm like,
I appreciate that. You know, I'm always going to appreciate a little base talk, but dude, nothing will, I've brought this up so many times. Nothing will ever be funnier to me than when we went back to re-review Diamond. We were like, yeah, what were we talking about? The adventure was so good back then. This one is at least an 8, and we were wrong to say otherwise. We gave this one a 9. Oh shit! It's like, damn, we were fanboys, and then it's like, dude, it just got worse. Like, there's a solid stretch in Daima where they were just throwing up straight ass. Like, they didn't practice any of those shots. It was just garbage after garbage after garbage. And then the gun episode. I remember the gun episode.
Why do we always come back? Let's get off time.
Sorry, bro. You brought it up.
My
bro.
bad. My bad.
I just gotta unleash.
With last little couple things on the Switches, because while we're here, still talking about it, kind of. I didn't get to watch the recent Air Rider stuff. Did it look good?
Oh, dude. Yes, Air Riders looks like this, and this is something that's been pissing me off more and more. I hate when Air Riders is perfect because it is a sequel to Air Rides, Kirby Air Ride. And we got a little ad right there. Can they even see that one? They kind of can.
But you can kind of see Kirby
a little bit. Anyway, Kirby Air Ride, great game. This game just did everything the first one did, except for the top-down racing mode. They didn't confirm that, but like, I'm gonna be honest, whatever. That's like the most whatever mode in the original anyway. But the racing, they increased the player count. They increased the characters. They gave copy abilities to all the characters, not just Kirby. They made the races more like chaotic and fun. I was like, damn, that was really good. And then they were like, now let's talk about City Trial. They upped the characters. They upped the amount of games. They upped the options. It's just the same game, but more and better looking.
So how many people can race in this game?
I think 8.
Okay.
There's 8 racers, and then 16 trial is 16 players.
So, sorry, I'm very ignorant when it comes to I was unaware this is even a game that existed.
You're a Kirby bigot?
No, I think Kirby's pretty cool.
Okay.
But
it's the what, DDD then, or the Waddle Dees?
So specifically for me, what's the one with the hammer?
Why did you choose the one that looks like an ape? You mean the ape guy? Or you mean King Dedede?
Dedede, that's it.
Oh, so he's blue. Yeah, okay. So Dedede's the one that you don't like.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. He's the bad guy.
Oh.
You're a lot more like Kirby than you think.
Got it. No, I won't lie. My main experience with Kirby is a Tetris style game.
Which one?
There's a Kirby Tetris game on the Super Nintendo, and that's like my Kirby origin
I think
story.
back then the Tetris style like Puyo Puyo games were the most like cash grab shit of all time.
Oh,
like
easily.
They would. That was their version of like microtransactions.
Isn't that what Dr. Mario was like? I never played one, but isn't that what Dr. Mario was
Dr. Mario was like its own like spin, but yeah, it was pretty much Mario.
You had like pills
puzzle.
that would come down and
yeah, you would spin them. But then like other ones are shameless. Like Yoshi's Cookie, Mr. Robotnik's Mean Green Bean Machine. It's like all of these are just the same game, but with different skins. Even though I like some of them, it's just kind of pointless. Anyway, with Kirby, the reveal for the Kirby trailer made me realize, and I don't know why I always find this funny. Kirby Avalanche. I feel like I would know that.
You've never seen this?
Oh, yeah. I just played that, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just played that. That's on the Switch online thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I literally just played that.
Yeah, so this is my like only Kirby game I had, except for playing him.
You know the best Kirby game? Superstar. Kirby Superstar. That's a great game. Compilation of games, but
8 games in 1.
It was awesome. It was a great time. Anyway, something that's funny to me is I loved Kirby Superstar as a kid, like as a crazy amount. I don't even remember what about the game captivated me, but I wanted to beat everything. I wanted to do everything, beat all the mini games. I think it was like Great Cave Explorer that was the hardest to do. But even when I'm saying all that, I never thought of Kirby as a franchise. And Kirby Air Riders made me realize that, like, there were people talking about Kirby. They were like, the modern Kirby, man. Modern Kirby is like a big problem in the community. I was like, what are we talking? Modern Kirby? It's like, do you think that Sakurai fixed the modern Kirby problem? I was like, what is the modern, what are we talking about? What modern Kirby problem? Does everybody just have problems nowadays? And they're like, I'm really hoping that Waddle Dee gets announced. I was like, you guys have predictions? You guys are like they talked about it the way we talk about Dragon Ball, and it just makes me laugh. Like, for some reason, anything that I like makes sense. Anything that I never thought of thinking about that way, I'm always so like, it makes me just hysterical. It's like, yeah, man, modern Kirby's finally on the up and up.
You want to know one that I was unaware was a big community?
What?
Sonic.
Really?
I didn't realize how big of a deal Sonic was.
I mean, I guess I didn't at first, but
until like maybe like 2018 or 19 or something.
As soon as I was able to Google things, I realized that Sonic had a bit of a bigger fan base.
Never really. I never like, I liked Sonic growing up, but I kind of fell out of Sonic in the 3D era.
Fell out of Sonic. I don't think you're wrong for that. Like, to me, Sonic was really cool, and it just reminded me of Dragon Ball. It was cool for the same reasons. I was like,
my like favorite Sonic game is probably Sonic Advance. I love like the art on like the way Sonic is drawn specifically for Sonic Advance. I don't know what it is.
The Game Boy one?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one too. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. Sonic games have always been like 50% ass to me. Like, if Sonic didn't look like Sonic and it didn't have the character designs, I bet that series would have been dead a long time ago.
Okay, but that's fair to say. Of like,
I mean,
most things, honestly, character design carries hard.
But I think Sonic is the most carried by character design, except for Sonic 2. I think Sonic 2, you could put any character in there, and that would have been a good game. Sonic 2 was good. Sonic 2 was actually. I think that's an actual, like, I don't think people respect that opinion because I think it's really basic. But Sonic 2 was. That is how you make a sequel. Actually, that's
Sonic.
what Kirby
Sonic 2
is
what I mean. I don't know. Maybe I'm just totally speaking out my ass on this, but is that a saying? Anyway, talking out my ass, right?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, it should be fine.
Anyways, but Sonic 2 is like it was like the system seller, right?
I would say it was, but I think even just Sonic was. Any Sonic game probably was.
I wonder. I feel like I saw some statistic
that's
about
what I mean
Sonic
with Air
2
Ride.
just being like.
I wonder if people get what I mean. I want more sequels that are just the same thing, but more. Don't get cute. Don't fuck it up. Don't mess with the formula. Just do the same thing, do it better, and do more of it. Like Sonic 1 takes like 4 hours to beat and half the levels are ass. Sonic 2 takes like, now I'm going to embarrass myself, but it took me quite a while. It's better in every single way, and none of the stages suck remotely as hard as the first one. Sonic 3, I don't really like that much. But it's
Didn't
whatever.
play Sonic 3. I had Sonic Pinball, Sonic 2.
Sonic Pinball was also bad.
I liked it, but it's really all I knew.
If we ever do a guest episode with Fidel or any Sonic fan, I would love to get in with it, like a discussion with them, because I just want to know what Sonic fans enjoy. Like, I get it. Like, the Sonic, you never played any of the Wii games, right? We've looked at your game collection recently, actually. That's also a bonus. So, and also I couldn't remember all the games, but you showed the 2 Wii games. I played both of those, and they are both ass. They're both terrible. Any Sonic game that has you on rails is terrible. Any Sonic game that turns you into a werehog is terrible. Any people disagree on that one. Now.
You don't like Unleashed?
No, dude. I think it's stupid. I just want to play as Sonic. But even then, you're on rails. Like it's the boost formula. But Sonic Adventure is how you do it. You walk around the levels. They encourage speed, but it's just implied. It's not forced. It's implied. But I mean, I get it. Like Sonic and the Secret Rings, the music is it goes crazy, and the atmosphere and the vibe, but everything else is terrible.
I always feel bad whenever Toasty uses some music from a game that I've never played, and people are like, "Oh, dude, Nano,
I feel like a fraud.
You're the OST like slapped today," and I'm like,
it's like you'll always get a comment like, "I knew I fucked with you for a good reason. You're so real. Nobody even ever brings up Bubble Guppy's Adventure, bro. But you know the OST and you know it well." I'm like, I've never heard of that game in my life.
Shout out Zeph.
Yeah, Zeph. I mean, Zeph be holding it down with music, I guess.
Yeah, no, I always feel so bad. Now, if it's something I've played or am aware of, because obviously there are some things that align, like then that cool. But other times and sometimes I'll even go out of my way and be like, "Yo, that's Miter Toasty, man. That was not me."
I always say that because I just feel like a fraud. Like I'm always like,
oh yeah. I never take credit. I'm just saying there's sometimes
there's sometimes it just flies by.
Yes,
or maybe sometimes, when the compliment's good enough, maybe I just let it go.
That too.
And I'm like, oh, maybe I am that guy. Maybe I do know video games like that. And then it just passes me by.
Man, dude. So I gotta ask, are you gonna play Sparking on your Switch too?
No. What the fuck? I just realized the other day when I was on my Xbox, I own Sparking on my Xbox. Why?
I've got Sparking on my PC and on my PS5. I don't know that I have it on my Xbox.
Just like, man, dude, what a just ginormous. Yeah.
What are you about to say?
I don't know, dude. It's like
that game is fine. There's nothing wrong with that game.
That's the thing that's how I genuinely feel. But it's just like, I guess I just miss having a Dragon Ball. Like Fighters really was bad for my mental health.
This guy, dude.
It was bad for no.
Everything comes back to Fighters. If it's not Fighters, it's not good enough.
It just established a poor like like every day I was playing some Dragon Ball game, dude. Like I was so immersed in Dragon Ball, and now it's like, maybe once in a while. It's all right. Xenoverse was the other one that really did that, though.
I mean, it always interests me when I see people comment and they don't like we can all have our own opinions, but I do think from an objective standpoint, and I know a lot of you guys aren't going to agree with this, and that's fine. But I think from an objective standpoint, Fighters is easily the best Dragon Ball game that's ever been made.
I mean, yeah.
Not necessarily an opinionated standpoint.
I was actually going to say the same thing you're saying, but different. But like best, like artistically, technically, like game.
That's what I mean.
Yes, yeah, I know that's what I mean. That's what you mean, and that's why
it is by no means my favorite. It is. I'd probably put it on my top 5.
I mean, yeah. I mean, just you're an appreciator of art, but like, obviously, it's my top 1. But my example for that, when just talking about game, and that people disagree with me on, is like people will try to fight me on Xenoverse 2 being the best anime arena brawler. I'm like, bro, it just is. It's the best format, best character customizer, the PQ concept, the PvP with multiple friends. It's like that. Whenever you talk about what you wish Sparking Zero would do more of, it just is Xenoverse. It's more content, more stuff that you can do with your friends.
My issue with Xenoverse is as ugly as sin.
It's a little ugly. It's not that ugly. I thought the first one looked charming.
That game is so hard to look at, in my opinion.
It's not that hard to look. I don't even know
if
where
it looked like its cutscenes and didn't look like everyone like got oiled up and was the reason why that fucking meme went crazy because everyone looks like they got oiled up, like, then sure. But dude, everyone looks like they stepped into a fucking bath of oil before they went on screen to play on your video game. Like, I swear to God.
I'm gonna be honest, it's never looked that bad to me.
And the faces don't look even remotely close to like it is some of the worst faces. Like the artistic design of Xenoverse 2 is fucking awful. I'm sorry.
Wow, dude,
I feel real strongly about this.
Well, I was gonna say those are harsh words. I don't even think it's that bad.
But the crazy part about it, and we do need Xenoverse 3, and this triggers people when I say this. I don't care. Legends looks so much better than Xenoverse 2. Like from just a general like how the characters look and how they look so much closer to their actual characters from the series. Like I need Dims to just make Xenoverse 3 and make the character models look like Legends, but just be higher res because they'll be on a PS5 or PS6 or whenever the hell this thing comes out, and it'll look great.
But not on the Switch.
I mean, it's got that's the thing, man, and that's where I was going earlier. Like this whole, oh man, it came out on PS4, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count as a PS5 library. Oh, like. They just want to get games everywhere because games cost so much, take so long to make. Like it's gonna come out on the Switch because they want to.
It's entirely different. I am that guy, bro. Like when I think of the PS5 and the games it has, I genuinely nothing comes to my mind. Genuinely zero games I can think of on the PS5.
See, but the thing is like a really good example is God of War Ragnarok. You could play that on PS4, but you're gonna have a much worse experience than the experience I had on my PS5. That is a PS5 game. That is a PS5 game.
I'm more ignorant. I'm more bigoted than you think. Like, I don't even think of God of War Ragnarok at all. To me, if it's not a game that interests me, I don't think it exists. Like, you gotta at least, like, I like a lot of different things. Nothing? Spider-Man 2, but kind of. I mean, I already played Spider-Man 1, but I guess.
Dude, Spider-Man 2 is so good. There's been a lot of threads this week on Twitter, within the last like week on Twitter about Spider-Man 2, and I'm
Spider-Man 2. What are some just give me a few, and I'll let you know if they exist or not.
Returnal
doesn't exist.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart
doesn't exist.
God of War Ragnarok, which I already said, but still God of War Ragnarok. Demon Souls remake.
That one exists. That one exists. What? That one's real. There's one game on your list.
Spider-Man 2.
That one exists. Even though, yeah.
Tokan.
That one definitely exists. That's the best next gen game of all time so far.
Ghost of Yote.
Ooh, you're gonna get me in trouble. I mean, yeah. All right. Obviously, I'm doing a bit of a bit here, but it's just I wish there was more games that I liked on
Astrobot.
Yeah. That one's good.
Did you actually play it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
That's one of the ones I've played.
Dude, Astrobot.
Hey, Death Stranding 2
is amazing. I was getting there, but I was kind of going like in chronological order of like releases.
I'm gonna be honest, and this one is kind of a black pill I just recently swallowed. I I fought this for a long time, and I don't know if I just got old enough or if it's just true. Like games aren't releasing enough nowadays. Like back in the PS2, there was like multiple games that I was interested in a month. Nowadays, it's like one every 4 months.
But games are so long now that I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I have a backlog, and I like when people like, and maybe you're one of those people. When people say they have nothing to play, I'm like, I envy you, because there's so much that I want to play. It's like not even possible to play everything.
Well, I'm not gonna. Most of the stuff that I want to play right now is Ninja Gaiden and Shinobi, and both of those are 2D side scrollers that can be run on the Switch too, which is it's just not exciting. I feel like we're in a.
But are you gonna play those on your Switch too though?
No, absolutely.
I would say I'm not.
Steam is where I'm gonna buy those.
Yeah, my Switch 2 is my Nintendo console. Like that's I'm
it.
just playing Nintendo games on that thing.
I guess I'll say Fortnite. This. I'll say this is my final closing thing on Nintendo Switch 2. I can talk all the shit I want, but it's a little more exciting of a gaming space because at least it's Nintendo or nothing. Like it's new or nothing. I guess. I mean, that it's exciting because it's going to be exclusive, and I want to see the announcements. Nothing else is like one game. I have one game that I'm still excited for post like months of being able to forget, and that's Chronos. And I've just randomly like the space, like Dead Space looking game.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got. I can't remember anything else. Nothing else stuck with me.
What?
I can't remember anything else, bro. People want Resident Evil, like the next one, but not a big Resident Evil guy.
That game looks so good.
Man.
Have you heard, I guess you're not a Resident Evil guy, so you don't really care, but they're doing something pretty cool with the first person and third person mode in that game. You can actually select for it to, so you can go between third and first person in that game, but you can actually, there's a mode you can select where they went through
and like
made it to where it switches for you.
Oh,
like depending on the moments that are happening and stuff like that, which that's very exciting to me.
I mean, that might be a cool experience.
I think. How many Resident Evils have you played? Any?
Just 4.
Okay.
And then a little bit.
Like the
I want to play. What's the one with like what's his name? Mr. X. What is it? Is it?
So that's 2.
What is that? Is his name actually Mr. X?
Yeah. And then the same mechanic happens in 3, and it's Nemesis chasing you down.
I want to play those. I like Nemesis a little more. I want to play those, but I can't. When I'm getting chased, I can't enjoy my time,
dude.
I can't enjoy.
You should play 2, man. 2 is fun. Running around because the 2 remake is beautiful and like.
It's just too. I can't get chased. I can't get chased.
Play 2, please.
Getting chased just makes me want to turn the game. Like I don't have fun. I'm just like I know a way to get away from.
Hang on. Can I get you into Resident Evil 7 with a VR headset on, please?
No. Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Fuck no, dude. I actually get too scared. And like again, going back to getting chased, it just all that's going through my mind is I know how to get away from this guy. And just shut the game off. I got him. Got away.
Dude. Can we do an RE8 VR bonus video, please?
No way.
For October,
dude.
please.
No way.
Please, Doto.
Dude. No way.
Doto,
dude.
I'll bring it down here.
I don't want to, dude. That's so bad.
Have you messed with the PSVR 2?
No.
It is really cool.
Well, I have for like a football game.
Oh, you got a PSVR 2.
I technically did.
I forgot you got a PSVR 2.
That was an expensive mistake.
You've not used it really?
No, I thought it would be fun. No,
it is fun.
I mean, not really. It's too hard to set up.
It's one cable.
Too many wires.
Oh my god, dude! PSVR 1 would have
too many cables,
like,
too many wires.
Made you croak over right there on spot. Dog.
It probably would have.
It's one singular cable you plug into the front of your PS5,
it's
man.
Just like I can't have fun when I'm just like and I'm tangled up and I need to charge something.
Okay, whoa! If I can I get you in a scary game on the MetaQuest 3? That's completely wireless, Doto.
I mean, I guess. I don't. Why horror, bro? Like, why does it got to be horror?
I don't know, because I like horror games, man.
I fucking hate horror games. Really not fun.
You know what else I like?
Is it music?
It is, and it's also this game that we're about to play for bonus content that you guys.
But they're not gonna see this game for a while, Nano.
I know, not this one, but you guys can. You guys can tap in for some gaming content today with Family Guy going up with this bonus, and then the next bonus I think will be me giving Doto a tour of my video game collection. So there you go. Appreciate you guys supporting us. I hear some music, so we're going to go ahead and bounce on that note. Thank you guys. Subscribe for more content like this. Hit the like button, and see you guys in the next one.
Bye.